Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the annals of tech history to shine a spotlight on a figure who's been quietly pulling strings behind the scenes for decades. We all know the big names, Jobs, Gates, Bezos, but nestled among them is a titan whose impact is as profound as it is underrated. Steve Ballmer. From the corridors of Microsoft to the courtside of the NBA, Ballmer's journey is a roller coaster ride of innovation, passion, and unyielding determination. And with his recent retirement announcement, it's high time we take a closer look at the legacy he leaves behind. Now, before we delve into the nitty-gritty of his life, let's make one thing clear. This isn't about tallying up wins and losses. Those are for the history to decide. This is about recognizing the undeniable truth. Steve Ballmer has left an indelible mark on society that transcends mere business metrics. From Windows to Xbox, from the boardroom to the basketball court, Steve Ballmer's impact reverberates far beyond the balance sheets and quarterly reports. So join me as we unravel the enigma of one of tech's unsung heroes. Because when it comes to the tech industry, sometimes the most influential players aren't the ones hogging the spotlight. They're the ones pulling the strings behind the scenes. And trust me, folks, Steve Ballmer is the master puppeteer we've all been overlooking. Now, to truly grasp the essence of Steve Ballmer's relentless drive in the tech arena, we need to rewind the clock and explore the formative years that molded him into the person that he became. Raised in the industrious atmosphere of Detroit, Ballmer's early years were steeped in the values of hard work and determination. Eventually, his family relocated to the Washington, D.C. area, where Ballmer would attend high school, laying the groundwork for his academic journey. It was during these formative years that his intellect and curiosity began to shine, setting the stage for what was to come. Harvard University beckoned, and Ballmer answered the call, immersing himself in the rigorous academic environment. His dedication bore fruit as he graduated magna cum laude with degrees in applied mathematics and economics, a testament to his intellectual prowess and tireless work ethic. But academia alone couldn't contain Ballmer's ambitions. After a brief stint at Procter & Gamble, he found himself drawn back to the allure of education, enrolling at Stanford Graduate School of Business. Yet fate had other plans. The allure of a fledgling tech startup called Microsoft proved irresistible, and Ballmer made the pivotal decision to drop out and join forces with Bill Gates. The partnership between Gates and Ballmer was more than just business. It was a symbiotic alliance that would shape the future of technology. While Gates fueled the fires of innovation with his visionary ideas, Ballmer provided the steady hand of business acumen, laying the groundwork for Microsoft's meteoric rise. Their vision was audacious yet straightforward: to democratize computing, to make it accessible to every individual, regardless of background or means. In a mere 2 decades, they transformed the landscape of computing, fulfilling their vision to put a computer on every desk and in every home. MS-DOS and Windows emerged as the vehicles of this revolution, driving the once exclusive realm of computing into the mainstream. Through these platforms, affordable computing became not just a luxury, but a necessity, empowering individuals and businesses in ways previously unimaginable. Just pause for a moment and let that sink in. The magnitude of their achievement is staggering, a seismic shift that reverberated across the globe, reshaping societies and economies in its wake. Their collaboration was undeniable, and the influence they had was immeasurable. There are few individuals in history who can claim to have had such a profound and far-reaching impact. Together, they navigated the tumultuous waters of the tech industry, propelling Microsoft to unprecedented heights. And through it all, Ballmer's competitive spirit burned brightly, driving him to push the boundaries of what was possible. Who could forget his impassioned speeches, his fervent chants echoing through conference halls, a rallying cry for developers and innovators alike? Ballmer wasn't just a businessman. He was a force of nature, a relentless juggernaut fueled by a burning desire to succeed. Steve Ballmer's journey to the summit of Microsoft's leadership was a story etched with determination, resilience, and strategic insight.
What was it like taking over from a founder CEO?
People like to focus in on Bill was CEO, you were CEO. This was kind of like my baby and Bill's baby, and we were growing it and nurturing it.
A testament to his unyielding spirit and unwavering dedication to the company's mission. His odyssey began in 1980 when he joined Microsoft as its inaugural business manager, laying the foundation for what would become an extraordinary career. Through the tumultuous decades of the 80s and 90s, Ballmer played a pivotal role in guiding the company's expansion into the enterprise market, setting the stage for its meteoric rise. In 1998, he ascended to the role of president, assuming greater responsibility for the company's operations and cementing his position as a key architect of its success. And then, in the year 2000, the mantle of leadership passed from Bill Gates to Ballmer as he stepped into the role of CEO, a momentous occasion that marked the beginning of a new era for Microsoft. Yet for all his successes, Ballmer's tenure was not without its challenges. The failed acquisition of Yahoo stands out as a poignant reminder of the unpredictable nature of the tech industry. However, his resilience in the face of adversity only served to underscore his determination to steer Microsoft towards greater heights. Despite facing skepticism from industry analysts, Ballmer wasted no time in proving his critics wrong, leading Microsoft through a series of groundbreaking initiatives and transformative acquisitions. Under his stewardship, the company expanded its offerings to include enterprise software, cloud services, and other business-focused products, diversifying its revenue streams and solidifying its position as a global leader in technology. Microsoft once found itself lagging behind rivals like Apple and Google in certain arenas. It's like they were the nerdy kid who aced every math test but couldn't quite catch the ball in a game of dodgeball. But amidst the setbacks, one man remained undeterred: Steve Ballmer, determined to make Microsoft shine brighter than freshly polished Italian shoes. To counter the slippage, Steve knew he had to make some bold moves. In 2011, Microsoft made waves by splurging a whopping $8.5 billion to acquire Skype, an internet communications firm. It was a risky move, but Steve had a vision that transcended the traditional boundaries of technology. He knew that innovation was the key to staying ahead in the game. As the years went by, Steve's wealth continued to grow, much like a digital farmer sowing the seeds of success and reaping the harvest of billions. As we reflect on his remarkable career, one thing becomes abundantly clear: Steve Ballmer's legacy is one of innovation, vision, and unwavering leadership. His journey from business manager to CEO is a testament to the transformative power of perseverance and the enduring impact of a bold vision. As CEO of Microsoft, his tenure wasn't just marked by success. It was defined by an insatiable hunger to outshine the competition in every arena. So what was the secret to his formidable strategy? Let's dissect. Steve Ballmer's philosophy was refreshingly straightforward: win. He worked at Microsoft with an unyielding spirit, where mediocrity was simply unacceptable. This drive to dominate propelled the company to unprecedented heights as Ballmer fearlessly charted new paths and seized every opportunity to outmaneuver rivals. But at the heart of Ballmer's strategy lay a deeper truth: innovation. He understood that in the ever-evolving landscape of tech, standing still meant falling behind. So he nurtured a culture of creativity and risk-taking, inspiring his team to push the boundaries of what was possible and stay ahead of the curve. Of course, none of this would have been possible without a rock-solid team. Ballmer surrounded himself with the best and brightest minds, forging a cadre of executives and managers who shared his hunger for success. Together, they became an unstoppable force, driving Microsoft to unprecedented levels of achievement. Yet amidst the relentless pursuit of victory, Ballmer never lost sight of the ultimate goal: the customer. He knew that Microsoft's fate rested in the hands of those it served, and he made it his mission to deliver value and innovation at every turn. By prioritizing customer satisfaction, Microsoft built a loyal following that propelled it to the forefront of the industry. In the end, Steve Ballmer's legacy in the tech industry isn't just one of triumph. It's a blueprint for success. His competitive spirit, emphasis on innovation, focus on teamwork, and unwavering commitment to the customer have left an unshakable impression in the industry, inspiring countless others to follow in his footsteps. As we chart the course of tech's future, let us do so with a profound sense of gratitude for the man who showed us what's possible when you dare to dream big and never settle for second best. Ever wondered what it's like to swim in a sea of zeros? Let us show you. Back in 2014, Steve held a staggering 333 million shares of Microsoft, an army of digital soldiers fighting for his financial success. But Steve's love for basketball wasn't just a hobby, it was a multi-billion-dollar affair. In 2014, he splurged a jaw-dropping $2 billion to buy the Los Angeles Clippers, making some serious baller moves in the process. To cover a chunk of that hefty price tag, Steve sold 14 million of his Microsoft shares. Hey, when you want to play with the big boys, you gotta dip into your treasure chest, right? But fear not, Steve didn't go on a selling spree. He proudly declared himself as the company's largest individual shareholder, holding on to the rest of his digital fortune. And speaking of fortunes, Steve has raked in over $12 billion from dividends in the sale of Microsoft shares. Enough money to make Scrooge McDuck green with envy. But Steve's financial wizardry doesn't stop there. He's building the Intuit Dome, a $2 billion arena for his Clippers, and he snagged the Forum for $400 million in 2020. And just when you thought the numbers couldn't get any bigger, Microsoft's worth has soared to a mind-blowing $2.46 trillion, catapulting Steve's net worth to over $100 billion. So there you have it, Steve Ballmer's financial empire, where tech genius meets basketball greatness, and the zeros never stop rolling. It's a tale of strategic investments, high-stakes risks, and a wealth that's truly out of this world. Beyond the boardrooms and bustling offices, Steve and Connie Ballmer founded the Balmer Group in 2014, igniting a beacon of hope for families across the United States. At the core of their mission is a genuine belief in the power of education. They champion initiatives that ensure every child has access to quality learning opportunities, from early childhood education to college and career pathways. Moreover, the Balmer Group is committed to ensuring that families have access to the care they need. By supporting organizations tackling root causes of health disparities, they're paving the way for healthier communities. In the pursuit of justice, the Balmer Group stands as a beacon of change. They invest in initiatives that seek to reform the criminal justice system, advocating for alternatives to incarceration and promoting equity and fairness. But perhaps most importantly, the Balmer Group is dedicated to empowering families to achieve economic mobility. Through job training programs, financial literacy initiatives, and partnerships that create economic opportunities, they're breaking down barriers and building brighter futures. Steve Ballmer's philanthropic journey is a testament to the power of compassion and the impact of collective action. Through the Balmer Group, he's lighting the way for a brighter tomorrow, one community at a time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories of change and transformation. Together, we can make a difference.